has a label, it should have fewer than 5 ingredients. If not, throw it out. Also, beware of food with health claims on the label. They're usually bad for you. I recently saw a big bag of deep-fried potato chips with a health claim, gluten-free, organic, no artificial ingredients, no sugar, and with fewer than 5 ingredients on the label. Sounds great, right? But remember, cola is 100% fat-free, and that doesn't make it a health food. Rule number 3, stay away from those deadly white powders, which are white sugar and white flour that acts just like sugar in your body. If sugar, by any name, is on the label, throw it out. Rule number 4, throw out any food with high fructose corn syrup on the label. This is the main ingredient in liquid calories, or sugary drinks, which are the #1 cause of obesity in America. If you only take away one thing from this show, this is it. Don't drink your calories. They will pour on the pounds. Rule number 5, throw out any food with the word hydrogenated on the label. It's an indicator of trans fats, which are vegetable oils converted through a chemical process into margarine or shortening. You know why they call it shortening? Because it shortens your life. Rule number 6, throw out any highly refined cooking oil such as corn or soy and avoid fried foods. Stick with olive oil and coconut oil. Rule number 7, throw out any food with ingredients you can't recognize or pronounce. Rule number 8, throw out any foods with preservatives, additives, coloring, or dyes, or natural flavorings like MSG. Rule number 9, throw out any food with artificial sweeteners of any kind. If you have to ask, is it okay? It isn't. How many of you use diet drinks as a weight loss strategy or to manage diabetes? Now here's the headline you need to know. Artificial sweeteners make you hungrier, they slow your metabolism, they give you bad gas, and they make you store extra fat around your waist, that big, bad belly fat. In fact, in a recent study, people who drank 2 or more diet sodas a day experienced waist size increases that were 500% greater than those of non-users. And lastly, rule number 10. If it came from the earth or a farmer's field and not a food chemist's lab, safe to eat. As Michael Pollan says, if it was grown on a plant, not made in a plant, then you can keep it in your kitchen. Now that you've thrown out everything in your kitchen, what the heck are you going to eat? Simple. Eat real food. Well, how do I do that, you might be thinking? Simple. You make the perfect plate. When you do that, you not only lose weight automatically, but you stop all your sugar and carb cravings and your food addiction. So here's how. First, load up on the carbs. What? You mean bagels and donuts and pasta? No. I mean the real carbs. Slow carbs, also known as plant foods. Veggies and fruits and nuts and seeds and whole grains and beans. These don't spike insulin and they make you lose belly fat. They have all the right information and they turn on all the right genes. So half your plate should be low glycemic veggies like broccoli and asparagus and spinach and kale and cucumbers and tomatoes and salad greens. And you know what? You get unlimited refills on that side. The other half should be 1/4 good quality protein like beans or nuts and seeds or some lean animal protein like chicken or fish, and 1/4 slow carbs like brown rice or quinoa or sweet potatoes. And remember this, the key to balancing your blood sugar and insulin is having protein with every meal or snack. In fact, eating protein at breakfast will cut your cravings, turn up your metabolic thermostat, making you lose weight faster. So have eggs or a protein shake or just dinner for breakfast. You also need the right fats. And the research is clear. Eating fat does not make you fat. In fact, we're all afraid of fat, but over 90% of Americans are deficient in the good fats. Those anti-inflammatory omega-3 fats that come from wild fish and some plants like algae, and these fight diabetes and boost your brain. You need the good oils, including olive oil and nuts and avocados and coconut oil. These help fight diabetes. Now, in addition to the perfect plate, you also have to have the perfect timing. So here's another take-home. Eat early and eat often. Breakfast is the single most important meal of the day. It's the main thing that people have in common who've lost 70 pounds or more and kept it off for 5 years. eating often is also essential. In fact, people who ate 3 meals a day lost more weight than people who ate 1 meal a day, even if they ate exactly the same amount of calories during the day. Also, don't eat before you go to bed. Eating right before bed makes your body store fat instead of burning it. That's how sumo wrestlers gain weight. They eat and they go to sleep. You don't want to be on the sumo wrestler diet, do you? Lastly, there's one thing affecting millions of people that is almost never diagnosed by your doctor. Hidden food allergies or sensitivities caused by a leaky gut that creates inflammation throughout your body. Now, in addition to causing many chronic health problems like autoimmune diseases and asthma and migraines and digestive problems like irritable bowel and reflux, they also cause diabetes. And there are 2 big bad guys that cause diabetes: gluten and dairy. Stopping them for a few weeks can result in dramatic shifts in health and weight. Okay, now the next step to reversing diabetes is to get a metabolic tune-up with supplements. Now, why do we need supplements, and what do? Well, vitamins and minerals are the little helpers that make every chemical reaction in your body run, including burning fat and calories. In our population, we have massive nutritional deficiencies, including omega-3 fats, vitamin D, folate, zinc, and magnesium. And that causes the wheels of our metabolism to slow down. That's why everybody needs a good multivitamin, fish oil, and vitamin D. But there's one special supplement you should know about. It's a super fiber. It's called polyglycoplex, or PGX. It's a unique combination of seaweeds and a Japanese root. It absorbs many times its weight in water, and it soaks up sugars and fats in your gut, and it prevents these spikes in your blood sugar and insulin. And that helps correct appetite and unhealthy food cravings and boosts weight loss. I actually recommend that all my diabetes patients take it with a glass of water before every meal. It's my secret weapon against diabetes. The next step to reversing diabetes is to get moving and get relaxed. Now, you need to move, or you won't. What fits your busy schedule better? Exercising an hour a day, or being dead 24 hours a day? Enough said. And you need to find ways every day to actively relax. You need to find your pause button, because stress makes us fat, and relaxing makes us thin. So do yoga, meditate, pray, do deep breathing, make love, all of which hit the pause button. And the next step to reversing diabetes is to get clean and go green. As we learned, our bodies are toxic waste dumps, and environmental toxins jam up our metabolism and cause diabetes. By getting clean and going green, we can not only boost our own metabolism and get healthy, but we can also reduce our heavy toxic footprint on the planet. If you hit a plateau and you can't lose weight, it may be because you're toxic, and detoxifying can help you lose weight and reverse diabetes. Now, your body's smart. It knows how to detox. You just have to make sure you help it do its job. So drink lots of water to have clear urine. Make sure you empty your bowels every day. That's right, I said every day. Sweat a lot with exercise and saunas, and do deep breathing. These are the ways your body gets rid of toxins. And you also have to learn how to reduce your daily toxic exposures. So drink clean water. Did you know that the average tap water has 38 different toxic chemicals in it? So filter your water. Eat clean food. Eat organic whenever possible. And avoid those big mercury-containing fish like swordfish and tuna. I also want you to seek out safe household cleaning and personal care products. Did you know, for example, that most underarm deodorant is full of aluminum, and sunblocks have tons of parabens? Both of those are bad toxins. Now, the next step to reversing diabetes is to get personal. Everybody's different. This is personalized medicine, and you can learn how to do it for yourself by getting your body back in balance. See, I give my patients a master quiz, which is part of the program materials, and I help them figure out where their imbalances are. Then they can take some additional personalized steps to get healthy and reverse diabetes. Now, in this show, I've just outlined a personal plan for you to reverse diabetes. But the research has shown us over and over that lasting change comes through getting healthy together. So find a buddy, create a group, join a group, or join our online community course. Studies have shown that getting online support is a powerful strategy to create change in our life. We are better together. Obesity and type 2 diabetes is a social disease, and we need a social cure. This is something we have to do together as a community and a society. How about we all start in our kitchen? The average family in America eats dinner together only 3 times a week for 20 minutes, each person eating a different microwave food made in a different factory while they're texting or watching TV. The average American spends more time watching cooking on television than actually cooking. So many children born today grow up in a household where no one knows how to cook, and they cannot even identify a single fresh fruit or vegetable. We cannot survive as a species living this way. The food industry has hijacked our taste buds, our kitchens, and it is time to take them back by cooking and eating together as families and communities. And this has been proven to make our kids smarter and thinner. I want everybody watching to join me in creating a movement to take back our health through the hundreds of little choices we make every day that will transform our collective health. Together, we can take back our homes, our schools, our faith-based organizations, our workplaces, and our communities. We have all the information we need to solve this problem. We just have to put it into action. The solution is right in front of us and will prevent millions of people from suffering needlessly. We don't need more research. The science is clear, but no one has been calling for action until now. Together, we can mobilize a global campaign to address this. Now, we fight AIDS and malaria and tuberculosis all across the globe. But when confronted with a problem that causes twice as many deaths as all those infectious diseases combined, we are silent, and we shouldn't be. My hope is that each of you will transform your biology from diabetes to vibrant health by learning how to support your body so it can function optimally. And together, we can reverse the tsunami of disease that's coming right at us. The global price tag to address chronic diseases over the next 20 years is $47 trillion, that's trillion dollars, or triple the national debt. The emotional cost and the suffering for our families and communities far exceeds that. We can turn this tide together. We don't need new discoveries. We just have to apply what we already know so that our children and their children can live in a world free from diabetes and needless suffering. They can be healthy and fully engaged with life. The blood sugar solution is a personal plan for you to get healthy, for us to get healthy together in our communities, and for us to take back our health as a society. And it starts with each one of us. Thank you.